Hello and welcome. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. I'm not going to create a new world. I already did that. I just want to show you what I did. We're in 44.12 R2. This is the latest and greatest before the villains update. I haven't made the jump yet. The villains update has been out for a bit, and I'm excited for that, but I haven't gotten there yet. But I've made a small world, medium history, high civilizations and sites, very high beasts, savagery, and minerals everywhere. That's what I did. And it's in World 45. Let's show it to you. Alright, so welcome to Elun Elusnatam, the Ever-Seeing Planets. I like that. Alright, so we got a lot of goblins. Got a lot of elves too. Got a lot of humans, dwarves. Kobolds have been wiped out. Well, it happens. Alright, so the Robust Bust, it's the only game in town. You can see we're pretty prolific. We're around here. We're going to do a volcano and bark. Volcano's right there. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do stuff a little different. The gods are decent. I don't have any douchey gods that, have secrets of immortality. The queen does not want to be immortal at all costs. That's good. She doesn't have the liar skill, which I like. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but it's important to me. It's important to me. Alright, so we're going to go over here, and I'm going to do something a little different. A lot of times I do, like, 5x5s. I like to do this, and as you can see, that would get me just a touch of the ocean. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 4x6. It's going to be 4 high and 6 wide, so we'll get a little bit more ocean. And I also already saw what was in here. We don't have any coal or anything. I wasn't expecting that. We have a volcano, so that's par for the course. We do have aluminum, though. That's great. I have no idea. Very rough estimate. It's a very, very, very rough estimate. It's just totally random. Platinum. Oh, I wish, but probably not. We have some obsidian. That's good. You don't necessarily have it with a volcano, so. All right. Well, we got two biomes. Heavily forested, thick, untamed wilds. Yeah, this is probably I'm sure is going to have the what do you call it? All right, we got clay. We don't have fire clay though. That's not good. It's unfortunate. I don't want to. Be nice. 4x7. I think I might want to do a 4x7. Yeah, fucking A. That's crazy. I'll do it. Alright, it didn't say saltwater. Oh, yeah, that was a thing I was like, yeah. Alright, so, I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, it should be salt. I mean, it's an ocean. Maybe we don't have salt water. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Probably going to have to get to the caverns anyway for water, if we need to. Other than that, we'll make do with what we have. Tables, eh? Oh, steel. Nice. What's this? Buckets. Boxes and bags. Flasks. Cages. Handles. I don't know. Alright, that's silver, rose gold. I mean, steel is good. Custard apple wood. We might have that. No, let's fire them. Yeah, you're all fired. World 45 on my computer, by the way. That's interesting to you. Feel free to write that down. If that's something that you do. Write down random things that I say, You probably don't do that. Most people don't do that, but you know, you have my permission, is what I'm saying. All right, so let's go down here. 4x7. That's more than I normally do. Yeah, I mean it's all going to be the robust plus. Now, yeah, it's crazy here. So I might have a broken wagon. Oh, it did say salt water. Okay, I thought it would have. It didn't seem to before. It didn't. Steel. Ooh, and more hammers. That's a good combination. Barrels. Silver's popular here. Brass. Oh, that's nice. What's yours? Pig iron. That's stupid. Well, it's not stupid. I don't know. Well, I guess it. You know, I think it's stupid. But you know, who am I to judge? I'm just me. I'm just me. Right, barrels. Barrels are apparently very. A candle nut. We're not in the tropics. A pear wood. We probably have that, but you like the. What is it? Brass. Oh yeah, brass. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a real good one. All right, you're not really good at things, and that kind of pisses me off. But giant sloth bear leather. That's really specific. Let's see if we have that. I think I might go with this group. This is actually a decent group. I got someone who likes steel. I got someone who likes brass. No. Yeah, it figures. Alright. Might the humans have it? Yeah, they might, but who knows? God, what are you good for? Maybe I could have you be the broker. I mean, you're not the best, but everybody else sucks. Candle nut. Bucklers. It's over here. Llama wool. That's a thing I can get behind. Okay, so I got a weaponsmith. I got a blacksmith that I like. Barrels. That's an oddball for that, but the brass thing is actually really good. Brass is probably my second favorite for likes as far as blacksmith specifically, because well, I mean, electrum is my favorite because electrum you get some tetrahedrite. All you need is tetrahedrite and gold, and then you can make electrum because electrum is like half silver, half gold, kind of. But tetrahedrite has a slight percentage of gold. You know. All right, what's your stone? Stilbenite, selenite. Oh, you like some shit, don't you? Jet. I like jet. I do like jet. Citron wood doesn't count. Chert. What do we have here? That's the question. Already did this. Very rough estimate. Very, 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 very rough estimate is what it really should say. Chert. Do we have chert? You either have a ton of it or you have none of it when it comes to chert. Because chert's up here. No. What's the other one? Oh, jet. Do we have jet? I like jet. I think jet's down here. And jet, I think it's a good chance we don't have it. It would have been a good chance to have it, but we don't have it. All right, and these other ones, like stellanite and stilbenite, gypsum plaster doesn't count. Stellanite. I mean, you could actually. Well, yeah, no, that's gypsum plaster, not even gypsum. Selenite and stilbenite. Yeah, if we have it, we have it. Tiny, tiny bits, probably. I don't even see that stuff. The hell, man? Getting screwed here. Getting screwed. All right, so I don't see any. Yeah, no. Yeah, so we got clay, but we don't have any good clay. All right, so when it comes to that, we don't really have anything worthwhile. Barrels. Yeah, if you were. All right, so you like brass, it's fine. Okay, you're going to talk for a living. That's what you're going to do. Barrels, candlenut. I might be able to get candlenut from the humans. Maybe. Barrels are a thing. Maybe something like that. Alright, who's going to do what? Maybe something like that. You look like you're the best pick for a doctor. You know, the thing is that I like to get a proper doctor, but you really don't need one. Um, there was I forget who, but there was a YouTuber, Dwarf Fortress player, who said, if you need it, if you need a doctor, you're already in bad shape, and that's true. And you know, even if you need a doctor, you know, it's very survivable. I've needed a doctor, didn't have a proper doctor. You just give somebody the skills, you're fine, kind of. But yeah, if you get in that much trouble early on, um, you're in trouble. I think is that that's what I'm. That's a takeaway there. All right, so yeah, this is actually really good because warhammers and steel. I like that combination. I usually make warhammers out of silver, like most do. Steel, I usually like to reserve for other things. Steel's over here too. Yeah, really good, really strong. I like it. All right, so you're the broker. You're the broker. All right, you'll probably be a mason as well. You like jet? There's no jet. There is no jet. All right, let's put that down here. This is how I do it. And I make that tiny. And stretch it out this way. And then I go over here. And I go down to Rith. I say, you're the carpenter, Rith. There you go. Oh, actually, you know what? You will be the carpenter, but I'm gonna actually give you proper doctor skills. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'd like to be under the sea. I love the Beatles. The Beatles are awesome. All right, so Kogan. Oh, there's two Kogans. Yeah, that sometimes throws me off. All right, you're the metalsmith, and the other Kogan, you are the weaponsmith. Yeah, they're right next to each other. That would. Oh wait, no. Obak. uh, how do I live with myself sometimes? You know, I question that. All right, okay, Kogan. Yeah, you're the mechanic. That's fine. All right, let's do that. Wait, I don't have any glass makers. Hang on a second. You know what? I'm okay with it. I am. Um, I'll prep for the fact that I will eventually have glass makers. That's the plan. What's this over here? This barrels, right? Yeah, barrels. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh, this is weird for me then. All right, so Irvad, you're the clothes maker, the clother. Rith. Oh, wait, what, Rith? What? No. What is going on? What the hell did I do? All right, Rith. All right, so Kogan. Bliss is the metalsmith. Let me make sure that I did what I wanted to do. The other Kogan. Dad is the mechanic. That's right. Rith. All right, so Irvad. Clother. Obak is the weaponsmith. That's correct. Elath is still unassigned. Elath, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're the cook. Elath, you're gonna cook. Probably have you make some glassware in the meantime till I find something better. All right, so this is how I do it. I like to have comedian, consoler, and pacifier. I want all the dwarves to be happy and friendly with each other and welcoming to new people. So I try and focus on the social skills a little bit. I don't think a lot of people do that, but I do that. I even do that with the broker too. Like I don't get like, for instance, the best thing to get for broker is negotiator. Persuader's good. Praiser is helpful. Also, judge of intent can be helpful as well. And some and so can there's intimidator. But I like to have these skills. I want them to be I want group cohesion. So that's why I do that. All right, let's go up to Takud. Takud, what's your deal? All right, you're gonna be the you're gonna be the talker. Make you really funny and a consoler too. So you'll be the leader. Rith, you're the doctor. So what I do for the doctor is I put 2 in consoler, 1 in pacifier, 3 in comedian. Oh no, 2 in comedian. Sorry. And then I make him a total liar. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I suture, yeah, all the doctor skills. So, and the rest of them, I put 1 in comedian, 2 in consoler, 2 in no, yeah, 2 in, yeah, 2 in pacifier, 2 in consoler, 1 in comedian. That's what I was trying to say. And I think I already did that with another dwarf, but. Alright, so there we go. That is the lineup. Alright, so I have a metalsmith, mechanic. I have a doctor who is going to eventually, do some, carpentry. A clother. Got a broker who, could. Yeah, you're probably gonna. Yeah, you're gonna do the masonry at first. A weaponsmith and a cook. All right, cool. So that's our starting lineup. Want to get some dogs. All right, so we got for breeding we got 3 female, 1 male. So that's for security. Cats for critters and varmints. Oh no, not kidding. Yeah, cats and cat. All right, some turkeys for bones, eggs, meat. I'm almost thinking it'd be nice to. Nah, I don't need to be doing that right off the bat. Okay. Now we're gonna get some drinks. It's 5 per. You get the barrels for free. The barrels cost 10 points, and it's 5 units of alcohol per barrel. So this is a full barrel of dwarven wine. Now we have 2 barrels of dwarven wine. One completely full, one with the minimum amount. It's a little exploity, but you know what? The the outfitter, whoever is like taking our order is, you know, we can just say, hey, we are expanding the kingdom. This is allowed. We're gonna min max. It's fine. All right, willow log is cheaper than charcoal, and this doesn't really matter. I mean, like the stuff you bring. I mean, the points. I like to be frugal, but really, you could go. Like a lot of people will. Like I think Dwarf Comic. He like the few times I've seen him play, he is. He goes with the minimum. He goes with like just it's just something to smelt and like he'll break down the wagon and he'll take this rock. He'll do the minimum, the bare minimum. But really, you get stuff quick. You do. Ruttle. Now Ruttle is magma safe, and I also like it for its purpleness. I like purple. Not just because I'm a fan of Prince, but I also like purple, even you know, for other reasons. But the fact that Prince likes it, yeah, I like it. I like it. I like Prince too. I like his music. But that doesn't really matter. Never mind. All right. Malachite. Malachite's the ore of copper. Copper has a value of 2. So you smelt each of these malachite, you get 4 copper. I'm not going to do that directly, but copper has a value of 2, like I said, and it's what I call a military metal. So you actually can just make more than just furniture or goblets or nest boxes out of it. You can make weapons and armor, mechanisms, and trap components, which you can't normally make out of other types of metal. It's the least expensive of the what I call the military metals, too, or any metal for that. Yeah, the base value is 2. Same with green glass. Green glass and copper, tin, zinc, nickel. It's all value of 2. But we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to mix it with this here cassiterite. Now, cassiterite is the ore of tin. Tin also has a value of 2. It's not a military metal, so you can't make any of the things I mentioned, like armor, weapons, trap components, or mechanisms. However, you can also do tin glazes with tin. If you make pottery and you don't make it out of porcelain, which is coalmine, which we don't have, or fire clay, which we don't have, but you make it out of clay, you can actually glaze it with tin. Or you could glaze it with ash, but tin's a better option. It's a little bit more expensive anyway, so it adds a little bit more value. But if you mix it with malachite, if you smelt these two together, you can smelt them both at the same time with 1 charcoal or coke, interchangeable coke and charcoal, and you'll get 8 bronze. Now bronze has a value of 7. 7 is more, of course, and it's a better military metal. It's a little bit makes a little bit better weapons, armor, mechanisms. So it's more valuable. It's got a value of 5 as opposed to 2. So it's 2.5 times more valuable than copper or tin, respectively. And yeah, so you save fuel by doing it. So if you were to smelt them to get, if you were to smelt a malachite and then a sphalerite, you would spend 2 fuel instead of just 1 fuel to get the 8 bronze. And then if you wanted to make them into bronze, you could make them bar by bar, but you'd have to add an extra fuel. So you'd actually spend 4 more fuel. So you'd actually spend 5 more fuel getting it the long way. So you can see that I have 1 more malachite left over. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with sphalerite. Sphalerite is or zinc. Zinc is value of 2. It's not a military metal. You can't do anything special with it. But if you mix it with the malachite, you get 8 brass. And brass, I think of it as poor man's gold. Brass is got a value of 7, so it's not super valuable. It's just a little bit more valuable than the bronze. But yeah, and gold has got a value of 30, so it's much more valuable. But you know, it makes just a little bit nicer things. So, and you save fuel. You'll get more out of it, even if say brass was the same as copper. This is still worth it because you're actually you're spending less fuel. Then we're gonna get sand because we're gonna have glass makers, even though I don't technically have them now. And we're gonna get these gems because they're very pretty. Our dwarves will like to look at them. Just kidding. Actually, I just want to get them out of the way because I want to get all these milks, and typing wise, it's just a little quicker to do it this way. As you can see, I'm going pretty quick. Alright, and then we just delete these. Take the sand up there. Why do I have so many points? Oh, I didn't I didn't take the bituminous coal. Bituminous coal. Yeah, I've been forgetting things, I tell you. Alright, we're going to take this up to about 150. 150. Although we're probably going to get more than that. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. I want to get this up to about 150 as well. Take this up there. Okay, now the sand, you get a free bag per sand, but I primarily get it because I'm going to be doing a lot of glass work. And the milks, each milk you get a free 10-point barrel because it's a different type of milk. You wouldn't mix horse milk and cow milk apparently in this game. I guess it makes sense. But I want to make it into cheese, and if you don't have the milk, you can't tell the cook not to just start cooking with it. It'll make more sense when we're in the game, but when we go into the game, the first thing I do when I start playing, I'm not going to do it here because this is episode 0. I like to not do anything other than look at stuff. I will turn it into cheese. I'll turn it into cheese. That's like one of the first things I'll do. Well, it's not the very first, but I'll tell them not to cook the milk just so you can save it for, making it into cheese. All right, we've spent all our points. We are all good. All right. What's the group name? What do you guys want to call yourself? The Light Gloves. That's fine. Fortress name. Freckle Chamber. I don't like it. Wheel Realms. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Coalmine? Yeah, Coalmine works. Go with Coalmine. The Exalted Basement. Okay. Okay, the Exalted Basement is an image of 7 dwarves, an anvil, and mountains. The 7 dwarves are raising the anvil. The anvil is burning. The anvil is burning the 7 dwarves. The 7 dwarves are screaming. The mountains are laughing. The anvil looks confused. That's a message to the outside world that we are silly. All right, so E and Bark. Let's do this. I'm excited. I love this game. I love it. Yeah.
We've reached the embarkment zone. This had better be worth it.
Yeah, it has. It better be. All right, for the glory of all Sibylla Blittle. Here the wolfmen get hungry. This place, Rising of Ooze, Coalmine, strike the earth. Alright, thank you, Torn and Toady. Yeah, and Zach. Zach and Torn, Toady, and 3-Toe. This is just 2 people, but I'm also listing their nicknames. They created the game. Toady does the programming, Zach. I guess he does a lot of the, you know, the... here we are. He does a lot of the, what do you call it? Can't think. My brain's not working. Well, it looked like fire clay. Alright, so I knew it was going to be messed up like this. So yeah, I guess that's just that's just the way it is. Oh man. Wet red sand. Okay, this is a weird one. We got a volcano over here too. Just the creative, you know, he helps out with the creative work. Alright, so we got a barn owl. It's alright, I'm not afraid of a barn owl. I'm brave enough to not be afraid of a barn owl. Alright, let's do the zoom out. Okay, there's the ocean there. Man, it's we didn't get much of it. I mean, I did get a couple. Yeah, alright, well, we got some ocean. Not very deep. And it goes up from here. Well, that's interesting. That's not much of a shelf there. It's like a drop. Jeez, what the hell is going on with this? Alright, so you come up here. Got a little lake there. That comes into it. Yeah, I think we're somewhere around here. Yeah, here we are. Let's go over here a bit. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be something crazy. Could probably work off the volcano. I'm not going to. It's not my plan anyway, but I could. It's not a terrible plan. It's just not the plan I'm going with. What's the wagon made out of? By the way, totally useless information. It's made out of cactus. Scarrow redwood. That's cactus, baby. Alright, so... Oh man, this tree's right in the way. Is it though? No, it's not. I can build a structure right there. Do some masonry up here. They have some room. Not a lot. It's very clusterfucky. And that works. Alright, yeah, well, I knew it was going to be something like this. So where do I put the animals for the food for now? Could put it down here. Could put it up here. Here it moves a little closer. I don't know, something like that. Alright, what do we got in here? We got alanites, basalt, a microcline here, a lot of clay. What's this? Sand, which is regular old sand. Microcline. Looks like we got cinnabar over here. Cinnabar doesn't really have any special properties other than it's the heaviest of the stones. What's this? This is andesite. More ellenite. We got cobaltite here, looks like. Oh, we got galena. Got some gemstones here. Shell opals. Looks like we got some copper or something. Native copper, yeah. So we got some more sand over here. Or no, loamy sand, I'm sorry. Clay wall. A lot of clay. Alright, nothing super special. So if I come up here, means I'm going this way with it. Yeah, something. Alright, so yeah, we checked that there's a barn owl in the area. What animals we have? We have a horse and a camel. They're not going to breed. That milk the horse and slaughter the camel at some point. Alright, let's do this and do a proper look here. So what we have, we have some willow. We don't have a lot. We don't have a lot at all. 110. Jeez. Alright, so what's our lightwood? Cherry is our lightwood. Apple and almond are heavy. Let's see, 54. So 54 could possibly be the very bottom of the topmost level of the first level of the caverns. Yeah, because that's where the underground seems to happen. Alright, other veinstone. Yeah, nothing special there. We don't have fuel or coalite, so sorry, yawning. Alright, so let's see, crystal rock. Curious. Oh, 5.5 grand, that's good. Adamantine, oh, almost $2 grand. Alright, I like it to be at least $1 grand, so that's good. Oh, the aluminum is decent. Sometimes it's pitiful, it's like down here, but got a decent amount of platinum. Yeah, we got a lot of hematite. I didn't really check the iron, but yeah, we only have hematite, but we have a lot of it, so that's fine. Got obsidian. You don't always necessarily have obsidian even when you have volcano. Got some flux. Yeah, we got magma where we need it. Alright, cool. Alright, well that concludes it. Thank you for watching Coalmine. You have a great one. Hopefully, in the time between this video and the next, all of your dreams come true. And you have a happy awesomeness slice of life. Have a good one. Thanks and bye.